Hello everybody and welcome to OmathaCraft Season 4. Now you may remember we've done this intro before we've all grouped here. I think we were off to go and fight the Ender Dragon. That was almost a year ago. Now that makes me feel old.
Wow.
Well, we're very happy to say, you may notice we've all got gold things on, apart from Dean, because Dean's Dean. And we are here in 1.16. And we're going to head to the Nether to explore and go to a brand new village which we're going to be building, which will be pretty exciting, I think. I've been here. Should we go through to the Nether, people? And yeah, let's see what it's like. How many people can we fit in a portal without having getting nudged out?
Oh my god, why did I get
this new minigame?
You can get
everyone out. Oh goodness me.
I'm gonna have to get the hose
Wait,
out.
hang on, there's an Endermite and wait, who's that? Hello?
Hello.
Of course I'm the last
It's Mech.
Hey,
Mech. Oh, and it's Floop. Hi Floop. It's Vortex.
What are you doing?
Hey Vortex.
I've never met this man before.
Let's not kill them yet.
That guy.
Whoa,
That's
Vortex,
a
you went through some changes.
I know.
You're a bit scrambled.
Oh.
It was
My goodness.
it was
happened?
crazy. My skin, it got messed up.
Oh my goodness.
Who are
mean,
you?
We're a very
Turns out
cool,
the hair.
epic group of people, and I know Orange won't like me for saying epic, but we are OmathaCraft.
Oh my.
It's okay, Vortex, you know me.
Well, I think we have a Nether to explore, and welcome to the new guys. So welcome. I know Vloop is here, and we also have Mech, we have Vortex, and there are a few others who unfortunately haven't been able to make it today, but we are going to see a little bit later on. And yeah, so welcome to OmathaCraft, and I think over there's a big orange arrow that I think we should all wander over to and sort ourselves out, and then I think we need to go and explore this Nether. Now, after a lot of finagling and faffing, we got ready to actually explore the Nether. One?
I'm already doing it. Yeah, there we go.
Or the epic, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Oh god,
no.
Oh, Savot! No! Oh, someone else restored as well! Oh no, great start!
Good start.
We've only made it to the Nether floor!
Oh no.
I've been playing about 5 minutes and I've already died.
Okay,
I
guys.
agree.
You have to do that.
Padlock. Wait, I'm gonna try something cool.
Someone just jumped. Oh, it's Mech. Mech's going for it.
Oh.
See you, Mech!
Okay,
You know what? I'm joining him.
I can't see. Okay,
Oh, I've got my Elytron, so I'm going super slow.
Potion, so I'm just gonna have to glide.
You can literally glide to safety if you do it right. Like,
well, Mech doesn't have an Elytra, so...
yeah, we have to give Mech credit. Mech is a brave soul.
Guys,
A
I'm
Vortex.
Oh, Vortex is stuck up there.
Someone have
They're both-
someone have a
yeah,
look
I'm
at the
looking
fire.
myself at that.
Vortex, where are you?
I might be able to enter.
Oh, go
Yeah.
on. I'm looking forward to this.
Can I make that my title for this
Orange
video?
steak.
Hashtag Mech grills.
Orange.
I'm so scared.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just
Oh,
Hey!
yay! The first
Whoa!
Crimson Forest, new biome! Woohoo!
Where?
Crimson Forest! Woo!
He did.
I need some wood.
Oh yeah, let the new guys get wood. Punch wood!
Need my
Punch!
shroom light.
I've lost the wood. It looks the same as the leaves.
It's time for me to interrupt once again. I thought I'd just lay out what our plan is. We are trying to traverse to some certain coordinates where we are going to be setting up a Nether village. And that's what we're seeing now. We are trying to explore our way through the Nether without dying in lava, losing our stuff, and helping the new guys grab some gear.
Everything.
There you go.
So, yeah.
That's all I have.
Ew.
Okay.
Barry, can you watch out for a second?
Does anyone need a warm fungus? I have an extra.
Now, there's a lot of striders down in this lava lake I'm in.
Actually, we don't even know where you guys at now.
Head to about minus 600,
Wait,
minus
Rover,
500.
where are you?
I'm on the lava lake on a strider, just sitting about. At the moment.
Oh god. Oh no.
JLR's just found me.
No.
No! Hello, there's loads of people, Vortex! Hey! We found people! Hey, everyone. No, guys, you are pretty much here. We need to just get up there. That's the actual space. This is sort of the lowlands. So...
I don't want to get up on my Subaru.
How does one safely get over
Oh no!
Yeah, I think we need to try and get on land somehow. Or somewhere.
There's a...
Watch out for the hoglins.
Intentional get. You've blown yourself up, you absolute idiot.
Back! No, my stuff!
Beds in Nether don't
You
work.
know what? Yeah.
And finally, after about half an hour of travelling and traversing through the Nether, people dying, people losing their stuff, we made it to where we are setting up the village. Now, if you're playing on the same seed we are, there is a link to that down below. We are at -500, -900, and that is where we're going to be setting up a Nether village. Now, once I put down an end chest, I put a crafting table out just so people could sort themselves out. That's going to be our safe place. I decided, well, let's have a quick fly around and see what we can find, and we came across a bastion. Hello, and as you saw, we have managed just about to get over here to the Nether. Now, this is where we're going to be setting up our village, and this is a local bastion remnant, which I obviously wanted to come and check out. So we are over here taking a look, and Vapor's just joined the voice call. So just as a heads up, we are sort of all jumping between and saying hello to one another. Vapor, how are you doing? We've got here alive, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still riding my Strider boy. Still trying to find out where this ender
I
chest
found a bit of
is.
netherite! I found my first netherite ingot!
Nice. That's awesome.
Awesome. Now they're angry at me because I've just popped in their chest.
So really quickly, what are your chords?
My chords, I went
may or may not come and mug you for some netherite tools.
It's only the one, and I'm doing my hoe first, obviously. Important things first.
Of course.
I'm just going to give myself some fire resistance. Thanks to the piglins for bartering them with me. That's been useful. These magma cubes don't like me, which is fair enough. I'm just... Who knows? There's some diamond gear. I might just give that to some of the new guys. A lot of spectral arrows there. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, they do some damage to the magma cubes. Wow. Wow, they hit hard. So I'm hoping, really, to come across some crying obsidian so we can set up a respawn anchor. That's the plan, at least.
I got a bunch of gold, so I'll keep trading.
Yeah, I've got 3 so far, so we need 3 more.
You've got 3, okay. I'm just trying to find a good place to park Ronaldo here.
Okay, right. Those magma cube spawners, I think, I'm not going to break because it might be cool to set up a magma cube farm. I think that would be a really cool project to do. It is time for the netherite hoe. Woo!
Yeah!
Yes, woohoo!
GG.
Yes! And it's epic, and I got my netherite hoe, yay!
Rover, you can honestly stop though. Like I can't even survive blowing things up to find ancient debris. You're just like, netherite ingot, netherite hoe, come at me. So you honestly can
Oh, that was worth it. That was
just stop.
so worth it. Okay, so here we are. This is the new village, and I thought I'd like to properly show you around. Obviously, it's only things are starting up just this second. There's Cal over there. There's Vapor just down there. Vapor's in a voice call with me just now. We have the respawn anchor set up down here, so we have our respawn points set. I think we definitely need to get some more of those set up as soon as possible so people can use them. We've got sort of a public chest that I've just dumped stuff in that people are welcome to take. Ender chest, crafting table, and obviously the smithing table that we made our netherite hoe with. Now, I have an idea for a base. Now, my base out here, I'm going to make a tower, and my tower, if we stand looking up here, that's kind of going to be the centre. My tower's going to be down there, in that sort of crevice down there. So that's where we're going to aim for. As you can see, I've set up some chests. It's fairly small, but we're going to terraform it, and the tower's going to emerge out of this. It's going to be made out of black stone and basalt and a lot of warped items. I'm really looking forward to building that. So I think what we need to do now is, you know what, let's chop down a couple of these trees and get some nice crimson wood. Just mark out the area, let people know, hey, we're building here, and hopefully it should all be good. So yeah, I will let you know once I've got this marked out, and then I think I might want to head to the depths to see if we can find a little bit of netherite. Well then, we are back here at the base, and yes, as you can imagine, there have still been quite a few deaths going on, but people are slowly sorting themselves out, and I thought, as you will probably imagine, things are being updated quite quickly. If we come and take a look down here, this is basically our safe place. This is where people can sort of hide and make sure they're all safe. We've got our respawn anchor set up. This is where our respawn point is set for the moment, and Vapor is doing everyone a favour by making a tunnel the whole way to the Nether. hub. So thank you, Vapor, for doing all of that. There are some bits and pieces lying around this chest that people are free to take. So heading back over to our base, I want to show you what we're going to be doing next, which you can probably imagine it's 1.16. Netherite is a thing, and I'd like to get myself some netherite. Now, as you'll see, we have some twisting vines going down here, so let's jump down, right down here. There we go. Yeah, so we've got some gear here that I made up that I previously showed off a little while back. So I'm going to take all of this gear off, or the whole lot of it. I don't want it because that's most likely going to kill me. Now what we want to do is we want to put this stuff here on. So this has fire resistance, and it also has and blast protection, which is exactly what we want, as we are going to be blowing things up. As we can see, we've got some TNT just here. We've got some of these. I'm going to put a totem of Undie in my offhand, just like that. You know what? Let's put a crafting table down, and hopefully this should all go okay. That's my plan, at least. Let's put a smithing table down. We'll be able to upgrade stuff. The only thing I don't have is actually a furnace, so that's something we'll have to look at a little bit later. But let's give this a go. I think for the moment, I'm going to put all of that away. I don't need any of that. We will keep one weapon, my sword, just in case we need that, just in case. Obviously, we've got a bit of food. Some blocks won't do any harm, and obviously some flint and steel and TNT, and we've obviously got more where possible. The other thing I want to do is I want to grab a bit more food out, because I'm going through food so incredibly quickly. It's quite funny. But here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to be digging like this. We want to have our chunk borders up. So the plan is we are going to probably have to dig along this chunk border just here. Now this is going to be the first time we do it. And in each chunk, we are then going to dig our way along the entire way. We're going to place down a piece of TNT like that. We are then going to do the same on the opposite side. Place down a piece of TNT. Can I place down? There we go. I'm going to ignite both of those. Back up. Obviously that nether rack is going to protect ourselves from the explosions, and there we go. We'll see those two have ignited. We'll probably reveal a lot of lava over time, but that's no problem. And then what we do is dig a bit more forward. We make sure we go into this chunk here. Once we're in this chunk, yes, here we go. So this is the plan, and hopefully I'll see you when we come across some netherite. Look what I've just found! There's a block of ancient debris just there. You can see the tunnel is still fairly long, and we've gone through a fair bit of TNT already. That's about 24 blocks of TNT, so that's probably we've done 12 explosions so far. But here we go. You know, I'm just going to break this because we don't have any gear at all to break this because we left it all behind. But things are going well. I'm just chilling out with a bit of music for the time being, and go in mind. And here we go. We have room in our inventory. Here we go. Let's break the first bit. There are two bits there. Yes, look at that, hidden in the depths. And there is our second bit just there. Let's just make sure to dig around, make sure things are all okay. Yeah, we are good. And as you can see, our numbering tab has gone up to 2. That is awesome. I think my answer to that is no way. That is literally just where we mined. And the next explosion I've done, I found one just there. How awesome is that? Oh, it's 2! Oh my word, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. We're going to upgrade our pickaxe first, obviously, because we're going to be using that. We want the high durability as possible. Those 4 bits of ancient debris have smelted up. As you can see, we have 4 netherite scraps, and I believe if we place them in there and then we grab our gold ingots, place them in just like that. There we go, there's our netherite ingot. The first one we crafted, obviously we have already found one, but here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, right, here we go. We have our last helmet. This is our last piece of armor that's becoming netherite, just like that. Look at that. Serious dedication. Oh yes, take a look at that. That is looking awesome. So as you know already, we don't have all the gear sorted out. We've only got the pickaxe with netherite and all that kind of business, and obviously the sword. All of that we're still going to do, so I'm going to keep mining and all that business. But yeah, I just wanted to do this on camera because this is epic. Now then, it is the following day, and I'm just going to show you the numbers in tab. As you can see, there are a lot of people who have been doing all of the netherite mining. That I know there's a few others. I think Nintendo's got over 50 ancient debris mined. I think he's holding the record at the moment. So as you can see, people have been really, really busy overnight. However, we are back here. I've logged on. I did a tiny bit more this morning, and as you can see, our sword is now netherite, plus all of our gear. I'm wearing a golden helmet because obviously those piglins, they will hurt when they start teaming up on you, and especially when the hoglins get involved. It gets a bit messy, so I don't tend to wear my helmet that much, but I swap between the two depending on what I'm doing. Got my elytra on me, but like I was just chatting with Cal a minute ago, and I'm really enjoying playing without an elytra on. I don't know what it is. I think it's been such a long time since I've played without an elytra on, and just wandering around the village has been absolutely great fun, and being able to walk in between all of these trees is absolutely amazing. And there is one base I would like to show. Someone has been very busy overnight, and that is Mr. Vapor, who, if we pop round the corner, I'm just going to try and dodge that hoglin, take a look at this. Vapor's base is looking very, very cool. Is it? I want to say it's maybe a hoglin skull. I think it might be something like a hoglin skull sticking out of the rock just there, which looks absolutely brilliant. So Vapor has done an awesome job just there. The centre base just there, or the centre sort of respawn point for the group, that hasn't changed that much since I was on last night. We've obviously got the respawn anchor down there. That's where my respawn is set at the moment. However, I think I would like to sort myself out and get myself my own respawn anchor. Now, I think the last thing I would like to do in today's video is I want to go and check out a warped forest. We haven't really been to one. I mean, we went through one on the way over here, and I'd also like to go to a basalt delta because we are going to be needing a lot of blackstone, a lot of basalt, and a lot of warped materials for our base, which is going to be going in this pit. Now, just over the lava lake from the village, there is actually this massive basalt delta just here, which obviously, clue is in the name, it is mostly basalt, and basalt isn't our primary building block. Our primary building block is blackstone. However, I'm going to pick up a little bit of basalt, and get a few stacks of that, and then I'm guessing around here there should be some blackstone, hopefully. Can we spot any veins of blackstone? Yeah, as we can see, so we've got some veins of blackstone up here, so I want to gather a lot of that. We're going to need quite a fair bit of blackstone for our base. We're going to be using polished variants, we're going to be using brick variants, all kinds of bits and pieces, and then we're going to head and go and explore a warped forest. And we have come across a warped forest. As you can see here, we are. This place is also looking very cool. I think some people might have been here and paid a visit already, but what I want to do now is start chopping down some trees, just like this. There we go. Let's get these down. I want to grab as much warped stuff as I can. I'd also like to get some of those warped mushrooms. I can't remember, warped fungi, I think they're called. I want to grab a few of those, so we'll be able to grow some of these trees back at the base and sort ourselves out like that, because I think being able to harvest these and start setting up a farm in a way, I think will speed things up quite a lot. And welcome back to the base. You will see we have set something up just there, and I'm going to show you that in a second, but as you can see, the warped items we have gathered up are in this chest here. So we've got a few warped stems, we've got the warped nylium, which is incredibly important, so we can get our hands on more warped fungus. We've obviously got the warped fungus, so we're going to be able to grow more warped stems, and we've obviously got twisting vines as well, because we're going to be needing some of them. And I'd like to show you this thing here. This is my super simple piglin bartering system. Now, in here we have a piglin, which I have just grabbed using a bunch of rails, which I accidentally overcrafted. I accidentally pressed shift click, and as you can see, we've ended up with a whole bunch just in there. But here is my piglin named Hoglin, and he's just chilling in there. Make sure to name tag him so he won't despawn. And all we now have to do is press this button, which has gold in here, and this golden ingot will go straight onto that block. If he's holding one, it won't go into that hopper down there. But then once he's done, someone's down there. What are they doing? But once he's done that, he will then drop his items into the hopper, and this hopper will then pick it up. And as you can see, we've already gathered a whole bunch of stuff with very little gold, which is really quite cool. We've got some crying obsidian because I want to make my own respawn anchor to put here at the base, and we've also got some other bits and pieces. We've also got soul speed 3. I'm really hoping we do come across some more soul speed books, hopefully, so we can put them on our boots, which will be incredibly exciting. And unfortunately, that is all the time I've had for today's episode. On Friday, we will have another episode of OmathaCraft coming out, so we've got double OmathaCraft content coming out, and tomorrow there will be a UHC series starting here on the channel, so also make sure to tune in for that. Also coming out at 4 PM GMT, so I will see you when that comes out. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, because this new Nether update here on OmathaCraft is going to be so very exciting, and seeing this Nether village building up around us is also going to be incredibly cool. Next episode, we're going to start building up our base, and hopefully we should get a really good looking base set up. Thank you for watching today's video. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, as it really does help out the channel quite a bit, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.